just a quick update. Yeah, they're still fucking with me. I got home today, and as soon as I walked in, I noticed in the hallway there was this little tea infuser, like a little metal tea infuser that I had left on the counter. It was on the floor, you know, maybe a few feet away from the counter in the hallway. Okay, even if it had fallen off, it couldn't have gotten that far. But what do I do? You know, you can't say, oh yeah, by the way, they just came in and left it there for me to see, right? Which they did. They do shit like that just so you know that they were there, like the vermin rats they are, an infestation. Okay, a fucking infestation of rats and vermin. That's what the perpetrators are, and they want you to know that they want you to know. They want you to know that they're there doing it. Anyway, so I left. I had to go back out for something because I forgot something. And then as I was walking out, a middle-aged guy, looked Eastern European, probably another one of these Russians. And guys, I know our government is behind shit like this. I know they've done shit like this before. I understand COINTELPRO and MK Ultra, but there is a definite Russian influence here. Or Ukrainian, I can't tell the difference. Either way, it's Eastern European, and I know Russia technically doesn't consider themselves part of Europe, but I mean continental, right? So anyway, he walked toward me, and he did the same gestures, mimicking me, right? Mimicking me. But in over-exaggeration. And as he did that, and I was about to get angry, someone who worked at the building walked past, and that's the point. I'm supposed to snap, and it's supposed to look like I just snapped over nothing and started shouting over nothing. Then I look like the aggressor, the crazy one. That's what these vermin are doing. Anyway, reminds me of this guy that I saw on the train. People watch, and they don't understand what is happening. When they see a target snap, they just think that person went crazy over nothing. They don't realize what a PSYOP is, what covert harassment is. I saw this guy on the train a while back, maybe like a week ago or something. He looked agitated, and he's a white guy. He's a little taller than me, certainly thinner. But he was agitated, and all of a sudden, he just got up, he jerked up, like something startled him, and he looked so angry, and he kind of turned his back to the train, and he faced the wall, and he just was clutching the wall, like he was trying to stop himself from doing something. And I looked at the people he had been looking back at, and they were texting and then kind of looking at each other, and I want to say they were looking at him, but at that point, a lot of people were because of how he was reacting or how he was acting. But that reminds me of the trigger response, like the trauma response, right? Where they're there, they're reminding you again that they're there, you feel infested, and it's just this instant flash. It's like a flashback of everything that's happened. And even if you don't physically act it out, you snap in your mind, and you jerk, and you want to punch a wall, and you get up, and you can't help it. And that's what his actions reminded me of. This shit needs to be stopped.